Greetings, viewers. Here is another clock radio, and this is actually one that I have been sitting on for quite a while. A little difficult to read that, but that says 26/10/22. So that's October 26th of 2022 is when I picked this up. And I am only just now making a video about it. This is a General Electric model number 7-4809A. Uses 4 watts. Of course, Thomson Consumer Electronics. There's your 9-volt backup battery holder right there. Speaker on the back, probably generously a 2-inch speaker. Tuner, volume. Inside there's this band switch. And some varying settings up there. But you'll notice that this says on the front, well, if you were able to actually read it, I don't think this camera's got a macro mode on it. That controls my balance, so no macro mode. It says, Nature's Sound, relax and restore your spirit. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't subscribe to the theory that that kind of stuff does anything for you. But it does make this more than just your boring, average General Electric clock radio. And it's in a cube shape. Well, rough approximation to a cube anyway. Which again kind of makes it interesting and more than just your typical General Electric clock radio. You can see that it's got a green LED display with thick numbers. I do not believe that there is a brightness control anywhere on this. Unfortunately, they put their sticker over top of the screen, and it's been on there for so long that I'm pretty sure it's going to leave residue when I pull it off, so I'll probably do that later. But, yeah. $4.99. Imagine paying $4.99 for something in this day and age. Kind of an interesting font. I'm not sure you'll actually really be able to tell. But it's almost like a computer font there for the FM and AM on the band, but that font isn't used anywhere else on this entire unit. The switch at the top can be used to set the time and the 2 wakes there, and also to put it in a lock mode. There's a forward, which when you hold it down also goes fast, and a reverse, which is the same deal. If you hold it, it goes in reverse. See here, I'll change it to wake 2. There you can see, and you can change that time. Here's wake 1. Change that time. And you might have also noticed that automatically turns the alarm on. Both for the wake 1 and for the wake 2 when you set it. You can change it. That, I believe, is normal alarm sound. That would be for music. And you can also choose to wake to the nature sounds. Not that it'd actually wake you up. And turning it off, hit the wake cancel. And then hit the button that you want to turn off. And it will turn it off. The wake cancel button is right here. Now there's a nap function, which means that basically in 20 minutes, this will go off. And I'm not sure if it would be the radio or if you get the nature sounds with this. But we'll find out in 20 minutes. Not sure if you'll be able to hear it on this camera. This unit is making a buzz from the transformer, which is kind of interesting. Well, I removed the sticker. It did leave a little bit of residue. But I was able to clean up most of it. I think the rest of it is going to be a job for Gugon. But we should, here in about a minute, get to find out what the nap timer does. Okay. It actually turns on the alarm. So I guess there's our alarm demonstration. Volume control did nothing for it. Changing that switch on the top did nothing for it. Oh, it's getting louder. Snooze button does nothing. Is there a cancel button on this? I guess you just hit the on-off button. Wait cancel doesn't do it. So I'm not sure if the actual alarm does that as well, or if it's just the nap timer there. This does also have a sleep timer. I think I set that back. Yes, you got 4 options up there. Bells, ocean, forest, and rain. The sleep button has both nature and radio. That's apparently bells. Or, actually, that's the radio. I apologize. Yeah, that's the radio. You hit it again. There's your bells. That's a very obvious loop point. Let's change it to ocean. Wow. Again, very obvious loop point there. Here's the forest. I presume if you listened to that for a few hours, you'd be able to tell where the loop is, but it's a little less obvious there. How about the rain? Oh, I just hit snooze by accident. We'll try that again. Might be some randomization in it. Yeah, it sounds like there's a little bit of randomization. There's rain. Which is apparently a thunderstorm. Back to the radio. Snooze is not working. There we go. So apparently the snooze button's a little messed up. Guess it'll give me 9 minutes of snooze. Turn that off. Alright, so I guess on that note, I should probably go ahead and have a listen to the radio. I believe that we are on AM.
That they do so now. We are asking political leaders at all levels to stand up and say, no,
At 8 o'clock, there's probably not going to be too much.
Fall Saturday night into Sunday morning, at least for the city and north and west. At this point, we're expecting accumulations.
There are a few things coming in. Not very well. And we're missing 2 stations.
Senators hockey is waiting for you.
There's one. I don't know. Kind of poor AM performer. Switch it back to FM here. Switch it over to FM here. Let's see if it's just as bad. Tuning this is a little awkward.
23 Canadian Screen Award for Best National News Anchor and Best National News.
Oh yeah, it's just as bad. Seems
1053. Nothing's more expensive.
seems really bad to say that about a GE, but it's not good, man. This is not good. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
A streaming service with 60.
Yeah, it's not really doing too hot.
Très attaché, mais plus très attachant.
Non-school bus kicking up red bus. In the 1950s.
J'ai connu une année, j'ai l'impression.
Yeah, that's it for that. Let me go ahead and I'll set one of the alarms, and we'll sound that off. Okay, well there's your alarm there. Sounds like it's getting louder. Yeah, it's getting louder. A lot louder. So we'll hit snooze on that. Then we'll see what the nature one does. Set it back to bells. Oh, it's on forest. That's alright. Volume control has no effect on it. I don't know about you. That wouldn't wake me up. So, go ahead and we'll shut that off. That's pretty much it for this video of the General Electric 7-4809A Nature Sound clock radio. Really kind of too bad about the radio performance, because the rest of it's not terrible, even if it is gimmicky. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them below.